As far as liberty training goes, admittedly, I am not a liberty trainer. That's not on my resume. I'm performance horse oriented, and I do a great deal of groundwork, but my groundwork has been centered on, getting the horse safe, getting them to give to pressure, getting the control of their feet. And as soon as I get that, I get on and I'm riding. And so the liberty is pretty much brand new to me. So I had to figure out, how can I make that work for me? And I added something I've already been doing, which is the positive reinforcement training, which is simply a reward system of training. And I decided the kind of liberty that I want to do is going to be an extension of my riding, which I don't just want the horse to run around me in circles. I don't just want them to jumps and that kind of stuff. I want them to be collected. I want control of their feet. I want to be able to, bring their haunches in, bring their shoulder in, do side passing. So I've tackled liberty from that standpoint of just control and just something that would mesh into my program. I didn't want to have to devote a whole bunch of time doing something completely foreign to what I was trying to do under saddle. I knew that I wanted to I have a year to train this horse, and I knew that I wanted to lay him down sometime within that year to both build trust and to just have something that might work in a performance. Maybe not by, the competition, but someday I could do this in a performance with this horse. Well, this horse presented a whole new set of problems because when I got him, he was probably one of the more Mustangy quarter horses I've had. He's a phenomenal horse, and he's just, proof of really great breeding, but he's ranch raised, and he hadn't been handled that much. And, every day I for about a month, I had to start over with him every day. I had to kind of reintroduce myself. I had to rope him a couple of times to catch him in the beginning, and this was a horse I knew was going to have a lot of issue with laying down near me. And I had actually never seen this horse lay down in his stall or paddock, and certainly not anywhere within eyesight of me. So I came out with the 6-month idea. It took a half an hour. So and simply what I did was just gave him signals to give to pressure, and I rewarded every time he would lower his head or do anything that kind of resembled lay down behavior. And I had to really become a behavioralist. I had to say, what do horses do when they lay down? They lower their head, they blink their eyes, they lick their lips, they raise their tail a little bit, they bring their front feet and back feet closer together, they circle, they paw at the ground, make sure it's safe. So everything that looked like that, I would reward. And as soon as he started putting all these things together, his mind, I could see his mind just change. His eyes got real sleepy and his ears got real floppy. He started yawning. His lower jaw got really loose. His front feet and both feet started coming, his back feet and front feet started coming closer together. And I could see in his mind, he was like, gosh, I feel like laying down all of a sudden. And from there, he just dropped.